Yo, welcome to another episode of Hypoghettocally Speaking. I'm your man, A.O.B. Yeah, the one they love to hate.
It's your boy, Vic for President. The polls are open.
It's your girl, Mika Meek.
It's LaFair. How y'all doing?
I thought you was gonna ask like some zest to it, like LaFair got keys or own keys.
Not too zesty.
Not too zesty. All right, man.
Pillow talk.
Y'all know I love to. Yeah, that's that voice. Like to start our week off with like, man, how y'all week was. So like to check in on your mental health. What's good?
Why you looking at me?
Well, because the camera's on you and they can obviously see you had a week.
Yeah, I had a week. But I'm good.
You good now?
Yeah.
Is it good? How are you?
I'm well. I'm good.
You sure?
I'm sure.
I don't know if that's real. All right, LaFell.
Straight. I'm good. Working. Getting it in that much.
Yeah, I mean, my week was straight, man. I got a raise. I mean, it didn't really count for nothing, but cool.
It's there.
Yeah,
mean, it's
you
there.
got it.
On paper.
Well, let me say this. I can't like bullshit. It'll be a year, August 18th. And in less than a year, I've got a $12 raise. I've got a raise 3 times.
Oh,
So I can't write really like bullshit. You know, yeah.
Yeah.
I got $12 in less than a year. I got a raise 3 times. So I can't be like,
Motherfuckers making $12 an hour now.
no, I definitely don't make that.
I know I said motherfuckers
Yeah.
making $12
Right.
an hour.
You
Yeah,
got
I-
that as a rate.
As a
In
rate.
a year.
Yeah. First of all, if you make $12, like my prayers out to you. I don't know how you living. Like I don't know how you like getting
Trap
through
boy.
the day.
Trap boy
Yeah.
Freddy.
All right, man. So we gonna go into the hypothetical. We went through a few of them. We might even actually run more than one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I like 2 of them. So the first one was
Just run all of them.
Oh, no.
shit now. So one of them is if you could have a star or somebody famous, anybody you pick, narrate your life for 24 hours out loud. Who's your narrator?
Who
Oh,
going
I
first?
got mine.
Go ahead.
Samuel Jackson.
That's a good one.
Is it because you
that
say
is a good one.
motherfucker?
Yo.
That's my favorite actor.
I like that.
Got a perfect voice.
I like that.
And my life is full of motherfuckers.
Yeah, okay.
Hey,
I like it.
I like it.
I like it. Where you at, Vic?
So I will have 2. They will have to do shifts. They'll have to do some shifts. It's 24
They
hours.
gotta take hours? I mean, it takes. Okay, cool.
So my first one would be Morgan Freeman.
Of course. Who does? Yeah, I mean, that's Morgan Freeman.
And my
Yeah.
second one would be Sauce Walker.
That's weird.
I get it, though. I
a weird
get
combo.
it. I get it.
That's a weird combo.
Sauce, holla at your boy, get on the
But-
show.
But I like it. Weird combo.
Right.
But I like it.
Or the All-State Man.
I do like that nigga.
Yeah, I
I
just
like
thought
him.
about him. I just
Yeah, I
thought
like
about
him.
I just thought about
All right, where you at?
I'm going with Matthew McConaughey.
All right.
Yeah.
I like it. I wouldn't have thought you would have said Matthew McConaughey.
Really?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know who that is.
You shitting me. Right now. Oh, this nigga. The nigga
I'm glad this
white
nigga
boy?
here today.
Which right way?
he worked for the Lincoln commercials. He'd be like, all right.
He still don't know what you're talking about.
Damn.
What's another
Out,
movie? What's another
Fat-
movie? Lincoln Lawyer.
Yeah.
Lincoln Lord. He probably
He
don't.
don't know what that
Fat
is.
didn't watch that shit.
What's another movie? You seen Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah. Okay.
Boom, boom,
yeah.
boom.
Okay,
boom.
cool.
That nigga.
That nigga. All right. Cool.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah. That's what we're Yeah.
That's what we at today. He don't know who
He a
Matthew
cool white
McConaughey
guy. I
is.
fuck with
From
him.
Texas.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, he went to UT. Yeah, he went to
Yes.
UT.
And so
Yeah,
did I. So, you know.
You went to UT.
I did.
Here we go. Here
Don't,
we go.
Don't.
Here we go.
But
Whatever.
you can't,
What?
Yeah, but before I pick my you got on my ass about HBCUs, and then you went to
I
UT.
did?
Yes,
When? What did I say?
About your kids going, I remember.
to a HBCU.
Yeah.
But then you went to UT.
What did I say? I don't remember what I
That
said.
our kids should go to like HBCUs and experience that.
You
But I
do
told
look like
you,
a
I
UT
told you
girl.
that if I had the opportunity to do it again, I would choose a HBCU.
She did say that.
But I went there because I fucking had a full ride. So
That's why you
Full
chose.
ride to UT.
yeah, I mean,
Well, first of all, that's big
That's big.
because like academically, like they're like there. All right, I'll take it. All right.
Who would you pick?
Get
Oh,
away.
first of all, it's a weird pick.
Weird of mine?
No,
Oh, okay.
but it's a pick. People might not be like. So the person I want to narrate because I just think he gonna do the best job
It's gonna be a white guy.
It's not. He's black. Big Tigger from the basement.
Really?
Yeah, like I want
Yo.
to narrate my
That's so
life.
random.
Like
Yo.
I think he'd do like an amazing job, and I need to see it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm here for that shit.
I see.
AJ and
I
Fruit.
see it.
Okay.
And the other person is white. If I can't get him, I want Jim Carrey.
Oh, that's
I
good.
fuck with
That's
you.
good. That's good.
I want Jim Carrey because I watched him do like narration for like a under the water like ocean documentary. Amazing job. I need it in my life.
So I need it in my life.
I need it in my life. All right, HBCU.
Oh God.
But let's move on to the thoughts of a black man / woman. I shared with y'all. I don't know if LaFair saw it. LaFair's been this viral video all day today of this dad like holding his 10-year-old daughter and kissing his 10-year-old daughter and just being a dad.
Mm-hmm.
And the internet is going crazy, basically saying he out of pocket, he being too zesty, he shouldn't be
Not
holding her
zesty.
like that. She 10 years old. He's been inappropriate. And we were talking and we was like, is it rules to like
Love your child.
like how you supposed to love your kid? Like how we go, because I hear it on your soul.
People are weird. People are weird. That man is showing affection to his child. I don't think it's anything inappropriate. I mean, he's damned if you do, damned if you don't. So if he didn't show that love to him, be like, oh, you a deadbeat, you don't, love on my baby. Like, what's the issue?
I got the photo for you if you want to see it. You can keep.
I don't want to see the photo because the photo.
But that's basically what it is. They comment on the photo. That's what it's looking like.
I mean, that's his baby girl.
Yeah, that's the
How you feel,
parent.
Vic? I seen your face.
Cause you got a daughter, so like let me.
Daughters love their daddies.
I think all kids love their daddies,
True.
but I got you.
But it's especially for a man that have a daughter.
Yeah.
It hit different. It hit different than having boys. 'Cause I got boys too. So that man love his daughter.
I just think we
That's
over
bullshit.
sexualize
It's
like
bullshit.
Right.
That's
like
the
we
problem.
It is
yeah.
over sexualizing.
They picking and choosing who to go after.
And like you said earlier, like when you see certain comments, you see who didn't have their dad in it.
Right.
You see
Right.
who wasn't loved properly and don't understand that it's nothing inappropriate about the picture.
Because let's say it was the opposite situation. If there was a mother doing her son like that, I don't think it
Oh, they
would get
wouldn't
as
say
much
shit.
backlash
It wouldn't be no
as
heat.
it would just because it's a man. Like, I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
know
like
if you
Jess
guys just
Hilarious.
aren't used to seeing that, so you just don't know how to react. But that man is just being affectionate towards his daughter.
But let me say this: even if it was him and his son, that's his kid.
That's his
bro.
kid.
That's his kid, bro. My son's 6. I still pick my son up and hold my son all the time.
Right.
He have a bad dream. He come lay with me like he my kid, bro.
You're supposed to.
Forever, he's gonna be my. He can be
Right.
30. He's
My
my.
dad used to
He's
kiss
my
me.
kid.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, what we talking about? Do we just everything got to be pedophilish? Everything got to be
Right.
sex? Everything got to be nasty? Like, I don't understand where we are as people right now. And then they always say the black dad isn't in the home, so we see a black dad protecting and being with his daughter, and then we slander him. Like, we
Right.
throw him under the motherfucking bus and we're like, fuck him.
Now, if he just walked away and be like, fuck this shit, I don't want to do this shit no more,
Be your
then
own
y'all
people.
on his ass. Like,
And
what
now you
y'all
know I
doing?
don't like doing this, but and you say you don't like my rating system, but 95%. You don't like my percentage.
Here we go.
But 95% of the comments were women though. It was women not understanding that it's okay to like love
And
you.
that's the same bitches that share wigs.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Here we
nasty.
go. That's nasty.
It's the same shit from last week.
Yeah,
They told you the comments. They not out here sharing with. Let me say
I
that
got proof.
Let me
Clearly
say this
somebody's
that I
doing it.
brought this up to my lady, and she was like, "I can see why that would make sense."
Because they do. What you talking about? What?
She was like,
I ain't saying all, y'all.
She was like, if you buy 2 and they buy 2 and we can exchange and wear, like that makes sense. So for the ones who say we don't share wigs, I now don't believe you. I don't believe y'all out here sharing them.
Validated.
Yeah, that's where we are. That's where we are. Y'all out here sharing wigs. But the big topic of the day is, I'm sure everybody. Well, I don't know if everybody been to the movies. Have any of y'all seen Nope?
I haven't
No.
seen it.
I've seen the previews, but I haven't seen
Well, I wasn't able. Like all the tickets were like sold out, so I didn't know if anybody else seen it. I could watch it on my Fire Stick because it's broke, but I'd rather be in the theaters and see it. We ain't gonna do it the illegal way. But it was brought up that Keke Palmer is finally back in the spotlight, but then the fans were like, she never got the breaks that a lighter skinned actress, Zendaya, to be specific, got. And they were like, they feel like because of her darker skin, she wasn't given as many breaks as a lighter skinned actress. Both actresses comment. Zendaya gave Keke her flowers. Keke appreciated them and said it ain't got to be about that. They kind of both bowed out of it, but it was a big frenzy online all weekend. So I kind of want to, because we black and we deal with colorism daily, or at least used to a lot. Like, how do y'all feel about that?
For one, I feel like that's bullshit.
I think it's bullshit too.
That's
what
bullshit.
part is bullshit?
All of it.
All of
Because for one, Keke Palmer been behind the scenes, been getting it. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if she been turning
She
the
was on a
roles
daytime
down.
show, right?
Yeah.
Well, she had a show. She actually had her own show called the Keke Palmer Show on BET. It ran like one season. She had a talk show.
Have Zendaya had one? No.
No, but also,
And didn't she have another show that's going on currently where she's one of the
Daytime TV.
she's
is
like
the bar.
a host or a judge or something. I know there's some gay men on there too, but I can't think of the name of the show. But like, she's one of the main people on there. I mean, she's doing big things. I don't know why we can't congratulate her.
Because Spider-Man has broke records in box office and Zendaya.
And it's not because of Zendaya.
But it's
Spider-Man
Spider-Man.
Marvel movie.
Whoever would have
That's
been
what
in
the
that
fuck it
role
is.
would have been associated with that
but,
success.
Yeah. But if we're being honest, her complexion. If we're being honest, because you say all the time both sides can be right. A darker skin wouldn't have gotten the spot Zendaya got. They wouldn't have put her in Spider-Man.
Do you
But
think?
did you
I
read
believe
the
no.
comic book Spider-Man,
I
though?
believe that. I believe that honestly. And you may have a type. They may cast a type, and that's cool. But it seems like it's always cast the same way.
No, it's not.
It is. Name.
Black
Like,
Panther.
no. Yeah. But the entire cast was black. The entire
But, hold
cast
on.
was black.
But you can't use Spider-Man as an example because Mary
I'm not-
Jane and Spider-Man was a white lady with red hair.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is because Zendaya is androgynous. Sometimes she look black. Sometimes she look white. Sometimes she look Spanish.
Well, she's not
Beca-
androgynous. She's
That's the mean you like your
ambiguous.
daddy.
She's racially ambiguous. Is what
Oh,
you
yeah,
mean.
that's what
yeah.
Oh yeah, androgynous
Yeah.
is that. Yeah, my bad. That's
Yes, and you're not androgynous.
yeah, my bad. That was from that Prince episode. Yeah, my bad. When they were dressing in the floral, yeah, my bad. Yeah.
Blouses.
But yeah, she's ambiguous that sometimes you don't know what she is, and because of that, it's easy to cast her because white people feel comfortable when they can't pinpoint exactly what you are, but when they can pinpoint that you're black, it's a harder sell. And let me say this: when they did Black Panther, they went out on a limb, hoping that it would work. We came out in droves and it worked. But they didn't. They weren't expecting. They had money in the bank ready if it failed to say, okay, we are okay. But they expected it to fail because it's black cast. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just the way of the
It's the
world.
same
It's
time
not-
right now. Now that Captain America is black, like we have to go out in droves to this movie, or it fails, and then it's like, oh shit, we made a mistake. We shouldn't have gave it to a black man. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I can understand why the fans or the people may feel like people like her and what's the other girl from Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oh fuck.
Zoe. Yeah, Zoe. They will get the parts because you can't tell what they are.
But okay,
You
Here's the
definitely know what
thing.
Zoe is.
No, but
By
then
her build.
no, yeah, by her build. But then you'll hear Zoe talk, and Zoe won't say she black. She'll say she everything but black.
She ain't.
No. If you
She's
no.
That's a
If-
race?
First of all,
Overseas is a race. Goddamn.
overseas is not a race. Second of all,
Spanish or something,
if you're
right?
Dominican, you're black. Your ancestors are African. If you're Puerto Rican, you're black. Your ancestors are African.
about to piss
So
off a lot
either
of
way it go, you
But
got black.
technically-
No, ain't no
They from
If
Dominican
you're doing
Republic.
if you're if you're saying technically she's black.
You're right.
Because African
like
people
you-
took
like
that
y'all both
island,
just said.
and so
Both things can be true.
all of her ancestors are black. So technically, if we're
You
saying
don't know
technically,
what that lady ancestors is.
You
You don't.
see-
You don't know
see-
what.
But today, day and
ancestors
age is gonna be what she identifies.
Yeah.
and she can identify what she wants, but she a black woman. And if shit hit the fan, they gonna call her a black woman. She got to pick a side. You see what I'm saying?
She not picking black, is she?
But I'm saying if it's black versus white, that's the only sides. She not picking that side. They're not gonna let her be on that side, even if she pick it. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is both things can be true. Do I think that darker skinned women aren't getting the breaks that they should? Absolutely.
I don't think so.
Well,
I think that's false reality in
Why?
2022. Because Kiki been in more movies than Zendaya.
Yes.
But I can be in, so it's like it's
Also, it's the stature of the movie.
no because you can do this.
That's
You-
what it is.
No, you can say this. 3 years ago, the highest paid man in Hollywood was Samuel L. Jackson, right? But it's because he don't turn down a single movie. Low budget, high budget, he doesn't turn it down, right? He gonna do every last movie that they pitch him. Period. That's what he said. He said, I got a drug problem. I want to go back to that. So any movie they put on my desk, I'm doing that shit, right? But other actors or actors pick the movies that they want to do. So you could say that Keke Palmer did more movies, but if Zendaya did 5 or 6, there were blockbusters who did numbers, who had sequels that got Emmys, that got like awards, that were statements in our culture. Her career looks better.
Question, because I
No,
don't
it
know.
don't.
Huh,
It
question.
does.
I don't
No,
know.
it don't. It look better to y'all because
No, it look
y'all
better
put
to
y'all
anybody.
put that Emmy shit
And
as
that- no,
something.
okay, so
that
name-
shit don't matter to me. That shit don't matter.
don't
That
mat-
shouldn't matter.
But it
it's
don't
like
ma-
she's been
but-
in more
but
movies. She's
but
like
it don't
doing
matter
her
to
thing.
you, but it mattered to the people in charge.
But I have a question.
It mattered to the people in place that does the casting.
Skin
Answer
color matters
this
too.
question for me though. Did Giselle go to school for acting?
Yes,
Did Keke Palmer go to school for acting?
I'm not sure. I don't want to lie.
That may,
I don't know.
I don't know either, but that may be the difference. You know what I'm saying? You go to a school and academy for acting, they might, okay, I'm gonna ask this person because I know the caliber come out this school.
I think that's a reach.
Status
I
quo
mean,
is
I
a
think
thing.
I think we all know that there's a colorism issue in Hollywood, right? I mean, I think they would rather go for somebody who's white, or if they are going to be a person of color, somebody who is
Lighter.
racially ambiguous or lighter skin. I think we all know that, but I think at the same time, we can also congratulate Kiki for her roles without having to bring that up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that wasn't the time. Like, let's just congratulate her, but we also know that there is a colorism issue, you know, like.
So when we gonna talk about it? So when is the time?
It's-
Though?
I mean, no, we
colorism in
can't
America,
talk about it,
so
but
it's
things
just
are
like a
changing. Like
thing.
LaFair said, things are changing.
Yeah,
Like
where?
I mean,
Where?
Shit,
they have to-
2022, most of the
First of
movies are
all-
shot in Tyler Perry Studios.
Yeah, and then first of all, Jordan Peele,
Because
that's his movie.
They need the lane. They need the space.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. It's a bigger complex with more rooms and more sets than anywhere in Hollywood. That's
But
why
you
they
can-
go
but
there
you-
and
but
shoot
So-
the
But
movie.
it's you
So
not understanding. In Hollywood, if you need it built, they will build it.
Yeah, I'm saying,
See
but
what I'm
why pay it when it's already built? I can just go like. But what were you
So
saying?
when I was saying okay, so I said things are changing. You was like, or when we're gonna have that conversation, or how are they changing? Like
But
there
where's
are
the
dark
change?
skin. What do you mean? Like
Like, where?
Quinta
Plenty
B,
of movies.
Quinta B has that scripted that we were watching on ABC. Like
You
that
talking-
is a really good show.
which now they're taking off the air.
But it was really, she got
see what I'm
she
saying?
got her break. She
Because-
did
because
that,
now she's
and
been-
then there are
now-
other
now
there
she's
are other
being
shows.
sued.
There are other shows.
Yeah, they another lady is saying she stole her script, her show, but that's a whole nother thing.
Oh, I
It's
didn't
based
know
off
that.
The Office.
I didn't know that.
It's
Yeah, I
made
thought it
just
was.
like
It's
Oh,
based off her actual life. Like she actually had the teacher on the show. Like it's based off a real like teacher she had, but somebody else is saying she stole.
So
the
we
script.
gotta have like awards from like Grammy and Emmy to be.
What I'm
like,
saying,
So
what I'm
we're
saying is,
doing-
considered
what I'm
a
saying,
big break.
I don't
In
want to say
that
big
part of
break,
Hollywood,
but
yeah.
what I'm saying is, if I play,
That's
if,
the
if-
problem.
no,
That's the problem.
but like any field that you're in, if you're a football player, like from Pee Wee to college to NFL, your dream is to get a Super Bowl win. So let's stop talking like these actors or these actors don't want these awards, that they haven't worked their life.
I don't
like they
care.
don't matter.
So
You see
that's,
what-
that
they
can revert
matter.
back
They
to me.
matter.
I produce music. I make music, bro. I don't care about no Grammy. I don't care about none of that shit. It'd be cool, but I do not care. I care about actually working with the artists that I like.
Yeah, but that's how a lot of actors are though.
Nobody don't care about that shit but Will Smith and Jada Pinkett.
Nah. Oh well.
Will Smith don't even care about it more.
He
did that
don't.
shit
Well, he
on-
can't go back, but that's neither here nor there. I'm saying, for y'all to say change, it may be a culture shift in Hollywood, very minimal, right? But in life, like colorism is happening every day,
Yeah.
like daily.
Well, yeah. How would you change a whole culture's mindset? You can't do that overnight. Like that's
I'm not saying
gonna take
overnight.
time.
I'm saying it's. I mean, it's been what 400 years.
Yeah,
We still
that's
doing
gonna
the same
take
shit.
time. That's gonna take time. There
Another-
are
how many
literally
more
people out
years?
here
We did
that
400. How
Only
many
will
more?
talk.
400 years
That will
is
only
not a
talk
long
to.
time
How do
in
you?
the
How do you?
Let's
space-
stop. Let's
How
not
do I
that.
change?
Of the
400
universe.
years.
It's
How
not a
do-
long time in the
That's a
space of the
fucking
universe.
long-
But
Yeah,
I'm
in
gonna tell
the
you,
space of
I'm
time
gonna tell you
altogether. Yeah,
what's
it's not.
fucked
It's
up
not.
though.
It's not.
No,
It's
no.
not.
This small.
No,
What's
and-
fucked
and-
up? We was bred to go against each other.
Yeah, what I'm
Yeah.
saying,
You know what I'm saying? So
we
that's
don't-
why
we don't
I'm
stop
saying.
talking
How do you
about 400
undo
years
that?
ain't a lot.
How do you undo that, and how long do you think that will take to undo that?
No, that's my question. Like, why? Because y'all saying we're getting there, and I don't see it.
I mean, we
For
are
us-
getting there, but
for
we
no-
can't
We
change
getting there,
everybody's
bro.
mindset.
We not
definitely
getting there.
We
there.
can't
We-
change
but we're not-
everybody's
Definitely
mindset.
We're not gonna,
Definitely
we're
not
not gonna
getting
ever
there.
completely get it there. Only way
Yeah.
we
We're
can
not
completely
getting
get there if we have a common enemy.
And I see it daily. People,
We get
my,
there once we
my
stop
children
caring what
are
they think.
extremely light skinned, but that's because
Real.
of their mother. People see me with my kids and literally have asked me, "Who's their daddy?" Like I'm not standing.
Damn it, boy.
They're holding their hand. Or they'll see a white lady near me and be like, "Y'all have wonderful kids." I don't know this woman. You laughing? That really
No,
happened.
that shit funny.
I was walking
I'm
out the
sorry.
store and a white lady was in front of me. A black lady stopped me. "Y'all have beautiful kids." Ma'am, I don't know her. I don't know her. I've never met that white woman.
Oh my God.
But for my kids to be their color, they have to be mixed. When both of their parents is black. Both my wife's parents are black. Both my parents are black. Nobody mixed. They just light.
I do think there is an obsession or fetishization of mixed children, light-skinned women or men or something. It's weird. It's like people are like, "Oh, I can't talk to them if they ain't light-skinned," or "Oh, I want to have mixed babies." That's weird. You're weird.
Let me say that I was weird. I was one of those weirdos.
You're-
But stop, because admitting it is saying that I acknowledge that it was wrong.
Okay, well, I'm still gonna say.
Right? No. When I'm, I don't on this show.
Well,
I
what
don't.
was your-
I
what
don't.
was your reason
I don't
behind it?
acknowledge that I'm wrong a lot. I'm acknowledging dead wrong.
Why did you? What was your mindset back then? Why did you want mixed kids? Or
No, it's not necessarily I want to mix kids. I don't give a fuck about kids.
Oh, it was just
but
a
like,
light-skinned
But like high
girl.
school.
Not meaning he don't care about his kids.
Oh, I do. Well, I mean, I love my kids.
You meant like back then?
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was
like-
in high school.
yeah, like
so
high
it wasn't about
school.
kids. It was about
Yeah, like high
dating
school.
light-skinned women.
Just graduated. Yeah, it was like probably 10 of us. Like we all hung out. We all chilling. Like that was the thing. Like I feel bad saying
Do
that out loud.
light-skinned women have
Yeah.
like give more status to you than a dark-skinned girl?
You wouldn't believe it, but actually yes.
Why do you think that?
Maybe not now, but at that time,
At
yeah.
that time,
So why
Yeah.
not now if
Why?
nothing's changing?
Yeah, I'm saying people are calling you out for your bullshit. I'm saying back then, like the internet ain't the internet that it is now. Like niggas ain't trying to counsel you. So back then it was like you might hit a dark skinned young lady, but it was like
They good enough to fuck,
But
but not
look-
good enough to be with.
That's
I'm
terrible.
admitting that it's
That's
trash
terrible.
behavior. But when you the more you know, the more you like the older you get to realize how things are like fucked up. You see what I'm saying? But we had heard it so many times
Yeah, so you-
that dark girls are
trained
just
to
for
it.
fun. Like it just was imprinted in our brains. Like old school niggas is just like
I
old
am-
heads are telling
This
us.
I am
nigga street
triggered.
coming off so fucked up.
I am triggered.
Exactly.
That's-
It
you
was
should've
white women.
said
It
that.
was not dark skin.
No. First of all, I'm not championing that
I know you-
talk.
I know.
I'm saying that
I know.
that's fuckery.
But the
I even
thing
had to
is, the
get on
reason
my
why
wife.
that's
'Cause niggas-
triggering
'cause
is
niggas
because
think
there's
like
still men that out here that think like that.
Right.
Today in
Right.
2022.
Yeah,
think
but
like that.
the lighter she was, the more status she had, the more like you see, it was a thing.
It's just
It was
the
a
dumbest
thing.
mentality
I-
ever.
I'm admitting that it's stupid, and if you still think like that, I'm sorry, but that was a time where like that was the shit.
And you stuck with the shit.
No, I mean, first of all, I winded up who I was with not really by accident. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even like that's another story, right? But yeah, that's what.
By accident.
Yo, did you
Everything
zoom-
he's saying sounds so bad
Hey,
right
did
now.
you
y'all. I
zoom in on me,
apologize.
bro?
By accident.
I'll
Oh
apologize.
my god, bro, that's not what I meant. All right, bro.
You mean it wasn't intentional
Yeah, yeah,
for
yeah,
you
yeah.
to?
We know what
pick
you
her
meant,
based
but when
on
these people
color. I
watching that
understand.
shit, they gonna
I
be like, this
understand.
nigga
That's
fuck
gonna
up.
be a whole
Not
fucking
that,
clip.
yeah.
It's gonna be a whole
Yeah.
fucking
Whole nother
clip.
topic.
And then they gonna cut off the part where it's like I'm explaining that's not what I meant.
Because that happens a lot.
Yeah, that's not what
obviously, yeah,
Oh
they do
my-
take your little clips.
Hey,
No
hey,
context.
no. Let me say that before we get back on comment. Y'all been doing this shit a lot lately. Like I've been seeing other channels and other pages take our content and then cut it, like minimize the videos where I only say fucked up shit, and then like I'm the bad guy in the video.
Not knowing after he said this shit, they actually
It was a
agreed.
whole explanation,
But they agreed.
and they
after you
agreed
explained-
after I explained it. But don't put that part in. Just the part that I'm an asshole. Shit. So back to that. I don't think it's good behavior. I don't care what color you all love. Like all color women, man. They all shapes, all sizes
Back
can
to
be
the
beautiful.
topic. Keke Palmer is the bomb. She always been ever since she came out as a kid. She's fire.
Yeah, she
Oh,
is.
shit,
yeah,
Zendaya
nobody's
is
denying
cool.
that.
I mean, she cool.
Zendaya is
Zendaya's
cool.
great. No, they're both great. They're both great.
Zendaya is
I love
cool.
Euphoria.
Kiki's
Look,
poppin'.
listen, they're great.
He's biased.
Yeah, I'm definitely
How am I biased?
He is.
Oh no,
I'm fair.
I'm saying Kiki's cool. Like some of her work, like I enjoy. Other pieces I think are trash. But also when Zendaya, there's work that I like, and there's other movies I'm like, I ain't like this shit.
Boring. Snore.
So it just depends on it. You know?
She's just boring. Boring actor.
Who?
Zendaya.
We're not gonna go that.
You're not born Zendaya.
yeah.
You're wonderful.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, if you ever want to be on a podcast, that is the fair.
Yeah.
He's not on
Y'all
here very
asked
often.
me to sit down. I'm always behind the scenes.
We want you here. We celebrate you. But off that part, we said 400, and like the lifespan of the world, 400 years is not a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Will we see the change in our lifetime?
No.
Because I don't think we will.
We won't.
I think I won't be here when that happens. I think like my grandkids' grandkids will be in a world where like maybe racism isn't like as big as it is now. I don't think I'll see it in my lifetime. I just don't.
I-
Want me to tell you why?
Like I think I'll be dead by the time like
where it's like completely eliminated, or it's
it's so close to being eliminated. It's not even like impactful anymore. But I think it's gonna be my grandkids' grandkids.
okay. I'm going to have to disagree here.
Okay.
I do think that we are seeing change, especially on social media. Social media is such a huge thing and impact on a lot of people. Especially like little girls seeing other dark-skinned women and, looking up to them, even seeing them in a movie, maybe 2 movies, a
That's
show.
cool. That's dope. That's dope.
Or whatever. Like, it's nice to see. I've been somebody told me, oh, you're pretty for a dark-skinned girl. What the hell does that
You
mean?
ain't even dark.
But that's not but because I'm not light-skinned, like, oh, I'm pretty for like.
Oh, like dark
do you
skinned
know-
aren't usually pretty.
Like
that's what that's what that statement means.
Like I'm amazed because dark skins aren't. What the fuck does that even mean? Like that's not even cool. What can that do to somebody else's psyche that's maybe not as strong?
How did that make you feel? Were you pissed?
Okay, Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
How did that make you
I
feel?
was taken aback and I was
No, I
like,
just
what the
want to
fuck?
because I'm not a woman.
Yeah.
Like if somebody was
Yeah.
like you cute to be dark skinned, like I don't.
I was.
They don't say that to men. They say that to women. So I want
Right.
to know, like,
You
you
ain't
know what I'm
never
saying?
done,
Right.
like, you cute for a short guy? I get
Damn
that.
it, boy.
I get that. Yeah, he got it before.
All right,
He got it before.
let's go. I don't know how we got here.
I'm
we
just
all
saying,
already.
it comes in different ways.
Because let me say this: you really outed me. Like the world don't know how tall I am.
God damn. He didn't want to know.
They don't know
that he 5'4".
No, I am not 5'4". Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. No, that
do a
is not
backflip
it.
under the bed.
Well,
But what I'm saying
how
is,
tall are you then?
what how tall am I or what my license say?
Both.
Both, I guess.
Both,
I don't know
yeah.
why they're different, but
We got to average them out. We
So
got
they
to
are different. So
Okay.
I'm actually 5'7", but my license say 5'8".
Oh,
5'7".
okay.
I'm 5'7".
Damn, he throwing you in the bus again. God damn. I thought y'all was partners.
But we literally the same height. We're literally the same height. Like we stand next to each other the same height. So he really like
LaVille, what
Like,
he do to you?
I don't know. I
I
don't know
like
what.
the truth.
No, he talking about Kiki. That's why he mad.
Yeah, that's why he doing it. Cause I talked about Palmer, and so he throwing out. Look, I don't know if Trent can cut this whole piece out, but chop that part out. They don't need to know behind the desk that I ain't 6 feet. You know what I'm saying?
But to answer your question though, I don't feel like it's gonna change anytime soon because you still have people out there raising their kids and teaching their kids the difference, or there is a difference, or there is superiority. You know what I mean? The only way I see shit getting better if you have one common enemy. That's the only way that you put all your differences aside and join together. Because no matter what happens, we gonna band together and go against this other entity or whatever it may be. So that's the only way I see that it being a real change.
You
Because
said China? Okay.
I think he's saying going against the white man.
no, I'm just saying a difference.
Just
period.
whoever,
Any-
or
Whatever,
whatever.
it could be any race. Like,
Yeah.
you have racism just not black and white. You have Hispanic
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Asian, all that. So until there's a common enemy that everybody can come together and be like, okay, we're gonna band together and go against this, you're not gonna see a change into a point where it's, not a thing no more.
That's why I say I'm gonna be dead for this shit happen.
You might not. You might not, but you might be.
What? How I'm gonna be here?
Because say Russia come over here and fuck with us. Everybody gonna band together and just go against Russia.
But they Caucasian.
You see what I'm saying? That's gonna be different. That's so I give you an example. Like coming to war, you might have a racist white guy and a racist black man, but they gonna fight together because this is our fight. We have to fight them. That's the only way you put that shit aside. For real. Like really put that shit aside and do shit together. That's the only way you function and we function. You know what I'm saying? So just for extreme example, if Russia
Well, I
come over
believe
here,
it.
we gonna all be friends.
Well, I believe with.
Anybody stand next to it.
You say you're not in the fight?
What fight?
He said if Russia come over here, we all gotta band together, one voice.
I don't think they want me.
What you mean?
I don't think Russians want me.
We ain't
I don't
talking
think
about
it's me.
Russia. You ain't gonna fight?
You said the fight ain't
If you're
anybody.
not
That ain't
aiming
his
for me and my
business.
people, it's not.
Yeah, he said that ain't his business.
Martial law and missiles don't got names.
Yeah, ain't got names on it.
Hey,
It blow up states.
Hey,
It don't.
so he
what
tried
I'ma
to
do about it?
He tried to throw me under the bus, but I kind of agree with LaFell. Like them motherfuckers, they want to blow up America, but it ain't got really ain't got shit to do with me. It ain't about me.
But you in America, right?
Right.
So Houston is the fourth largest city in America.
So if they
said
target
listen to
Houston-
America.
Yes,
What
yeah.
the fuck you gonna do? You gonna sit? Hey, nah, y'all don't want me that down the street.
Yeah.
The fuck, they shooting your ass too. You don't see what they doing in the Ukraine?
What they
They
doing?
killing
To
everybody.
Africans, especially.
What?
So,
I mean, white people's gonna do that to us.
and we talking about color.
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
Right. It says racism will exist as long as the racist has power to control the system in which it exists.
But racism is always gonna control because they always gonna be in power. Now they putting consciousness. I mean, they taking these people out of old bodies, putting them in
new
younger
bodies,
bodies.
yeah.
We all
So they.
Prince Mountain, then what?
So who
if we
mountain?
move where?
Where we move?
To who?
Prince
Prince got a mountain.
Yeah.
Prince
He
Mountain.
just got it.
How big is this mountain?
Who is Prince? What is Prince
as fuck.
Mountain?
I don't know.
Yeah,
What
I
are we
don't
ta-
know. I've never
What
heard
are we
of
talking
this.
about right now?
We linking people, all the black people, we all link up and go to that one place.
Where is
Oh.
this place?
Is
But,
this a?
but this was
is
gonna
this an
happen.
imagined
We all get
No,
there.
place?
it's a real place.
We're gonna get
Check
there.
Prince
We're gonna
out,
thrive,
mountain.
and then they're gonna declare
Oh,
war on
Jay
us.
Prince
Prince
Island. Okay.
No, mountain. He just bought a mountain.
He bought a
Jay Prince
mountain.
Bought a mountain.
So that mean if it's
Come
a
on.
mountain, that means
How
it's
do you
high.
buy
That
a
means it's
mountain?
snow.
Yeah,
No, no,
are
it's-
they?
It's like hilly, but it's mountains. It's a mountain.
How do you buy land? How do you buy
It's
mountains?
grassy.
Look, you can go to Alaska
So it's
right
like
now.
you just buying land, but it happens.
I know
to
how
have
an island
mountains
works.
on
How
it.
the fuck you buy a mountain?
But like
All right.
like terrain like that that's uninhabited and shit, you can go and stake claim. You don't really have to buy it. You can stake claim and just wait the time frame out and it'll be yours. Like you go to Alaska right now with $20.
But I think even if we move there, like the shit still gonna like now.
gonna come fuck with
now
us.
he's like a dictator. It's like all hell.
So
Jay
what's
Prince.
wrong with the black man being a dictator?
Dictatorships are not good. Okay?
have you seen how many people that
can
died
we,
trying to get off? Goddamn.
What if he ain't trying to like do it that way? What if he trying to do it? his
Well, then
way?
he wouldn't be a dictator. I mean, like, but any dictatorships are not good. I'm sorry.
What China's is
What'd you say?
China's
So
terrible.
North Korea ain't bad?
It's not.
How
Same
is China?
shit.
How is China not bad?
Yes. I'm saying it just matters.
They can't do shit. They can't say what they
Yeah.
want.
China isn't that bad. It's bad, but it's not that bad.
You said
What?
we talking about China. Now you talking about the Pope.
The Pope is not a dictator. He don't
Most
run
of-
Italy.
yeah, most- Yeah, it's most of it is.
Yeah, but I'm
But
but,
some
but,
are,
but I'm
it's like it's ran different.
We're the only free people to think.
but we're not. But we're not. But first of all, we're not free. We're under dictatorship too. They just don't call it that. But that's neither here nor there.
And on J. Prince Mountain, you just can't snitch.
You can't snitch.
That's gonna be it on his mountain. Just
No,
can't rape.
it's gonna be a lot of other red tape.
Like what?
See, Steve Francis was my friend.
Is it really taking Atlanta with like a big black multi-million-dollar neighborhood? Is it like dictatorship of that?
What do you mean?
Okay, like where all the multi-million-dollar black people stay in Atlanta. I wish I knew the name of the neighborhood.
They'll have a homeowner association. You can't have shit in your yard, so probably.
Sandy Springs, I know that's one of them.
It's big. I'm trying to say, is it dictatorship? That like it's black
No.
people that have lived together that are $1 million people that put families on.
It's
it.
But
always.
it's always different when you got money. So you got if you got a lot of rich people with money, it's not gonna be the same. We got rich and poor people mixed in together.
States. Everybody have their own state.
Yeah, what we talking about is like
What that?
regular people, bro.
Yeah,
Not
we're
like
not talking about
millionaires.
millionaires. They can do what the fuck they want. We talking about like if you got a rich person don't want to stay next door to a broke person
Right.
at all. That's why you got property value and all that shit different. You got different type of neighborhoods. No, that's millionaires living amongst millionaires. There probably won't be no issue with nothing. When you come in here, you got a difference where they can say, "Oh, he's different." It's gonna be a problem. That's when you're gonna have dictatorship. They want to keep you down, or they want to stay in power. They don't want you to have what they have.
That's about it, bro. I like.
First comment says racism will exist there too, wherever all blacks move, because it's
Yeah.
been indoctrinated into how. Black
Yes, it's been told to us for 400 years.
other person
So we gonna be racist towards each other?
We are. We
We're
talking about
racist
that
to
now.
each other all the time.
No.
Come on, LaFair, don't do that.
You said colorism. That's different. It's two different things. It's not racist.
So we don't-
But
So you
in the
think that's a
basics,
part of it.
it's the
You
same
think that'd
thing.
be-
That's a part of it. Like it's a piece of the Jim Crow laws where he made it like
I get it. Yeah, that.
he
but-
pinned light skin versus dark.
So you have
that would
the
be-
house nigga and the field nigga. Basically.
Yeah, so that
Some
they
niggas
would
gotta
get
work.
along.
Niggas gotta work.
Get the
Oh
fuck outta
shit!
Some people gotta
Some
work.
blacks
Oh
actually blacks.
my
Not about
That's
God.
self-hatred. Cool.
And you say I
But it's
say
not racist.
reckless shit.
You know what I'm saying? You can't be racist.
that was worse
I
than-
can't
Could
be
you
both
racist.
of y'all.
explain what you mean? Some
impossible.
niggas gotta work. What
Some
does
niggas
what,
gotta
what
work.
you mean?
You gotta work.
He's a light
What?
skin right now.
I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
light
Yeah,
skinned.
yeah.
You gotta
Now
work.
we
Where's
been
the
covering-
brown paper bag? Where is it? Like
You gotta work, bro. Some
What
people
you
gotta
mean?
work.
Some people got so if,
Somebody
if there's
always
a group
gotta-
of people,
somebody
and
always
I
gotta
be
be the
like,
plumber.
okay, so all the darkies, y'all gonna be out here, all the light skins, y'all in the, you don't like that's not an
That's-
issue.
yeah, you don't feel
for
like
you?
that's the issue.
I didn't say that. See, I said
You said
some
all-
niggas.
You said
some
I
niggas
said
got-
some niggas
some
gotta
niggas
so
work.
gotta
so
work.
we asking, is that not an issue?
No,
niggas
that's,
gotta
that's
work.
the issue.
But because of something that you
But I'm
can't
saying, I'm
control,
talking
you gonna
about
be out
like,
here.
I'm talking about money wise. Like, shit, if you don't got the money, you gotta work.
That didn't make sense, bro.
Financials, you gotta.
That's what you got. That's the dice you done rolled. That's the hand you done been dealt.
so you being born
work.
dark skinned is the dice you roll, so
Right.
you
I
got
ain't
to
gonna
work.
say they brought it back to Dorothy.
But no, that's what we talking
that was
about.
the context
Okay,
of the conversation.
Cool. Nah, no,
Oh, what?
no.
You just Harlem shaking through the pressure. You hear?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No.
That ain't what I said.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
That ain't what I meant.
I'm just saying, some
Right.
niggas gotta work. You can't be mad at it.
Okay.
You gotta work.
So if you got a house nigga and a field nigga,
You gotta work.
Hey, this nigga crazy, man. Hey, I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
I don't know what that
Somebody
means.
gotta
You
work.
gotta work. Somebody gotta work, and somebody gotta run shit.
I mean,
That's what it is.
I get it. It's just
the
what
way
we
of
were
life.
saying. What we were saying was, it feel like the darker complected people aren't the people running it.
If we go get, like you said, is we talking about on J. Prince Mountain?
No.
Is this what we talking about?
What? How we get so lost?
Oh God, I don't know how we got here
Oh,
because we were
shit.
just talking about people in general. You know, I was confessing that I was an asshole and the way that I viewed darker skinned women, and now we at J. Prince Island. I don't know.
I mean,
I
if
thought it
we-
was mountains, bro.
We on
So
the
if we,
goddamn mountain.
I'm just saying, if we all like move, and it's just nothing but black people, I mean, it's up to us to set the rules and
but
the
I think
boundaries.
I think even if all black people move together, it's still gonna be like spots where I'm better than you. I live here, or I'm better
That's
than you
always
because I
gonna
do
be
this.
But that's not colorism. That's not colorism. That's not at all. That's not
if it
colorism.
Gotta be
down
more
to-
so class.
if it
Classism,
comes
yeah.
down to the skin.
That's life right there.
But I think I
That's not
think
fucking life.
attitudes can be changed over time. It's gonna take a long time. And
I don't got the time.
Educating people. I mean, well, the shit ain't gonna happen overnight.
I'm gonna be dead.
Okay, well, I don't know
I mean,
what to
your
tell you.
kids
I
gonna
mean,
be up.
shit.
They light skin, right?
Kept most people in slavery.
Nope, I'm gonna holler at G man. No. I didn't say I wasn't gonna fight. I said I'm not looking for the equality part. I'm not gonna be around when it happens. When I die, I holler at G man. G man, can you explain the reason why this went the way it went? I need to holler at you. Till then, I can only people trying to save the world. Let me be very clear. I am not trying to save the world. It is not my life goal to like spread world peace. If that's what y'all into,
We know that.
cool the fuck. But that's
Yeah.
not mine. Like I have a circle. It's about that big.
Okay.
Everybody in that bitch, I'm trying to save them and have them multiply their families so their families can multiply. That is my goal. Everybody outside this bitch,
Fuck them.
fuck yes, fuck them. They gotta figure that shit the fuck out.
Okay.
It's my circle, their families, and their kids. How can we make sure that they don't live the life that we live, and they can teach their kids better things, and have money in place when they have kids or when they're adults? Everybody outside of that bitch, I can't save you. I can't help them and help y'all. I gotta pick a side. I pick this side. This is the side I pick. If you mad that I'm not what say it for me? Cause I'm gonna fuck the word up.
What?
Philanthropist.
Yeah, I can't
I
say
can't
it.
say it.
What word are you trying
We
to
need
say?
the word scroll across the screen.
That word,
Philanthropist.
when you try to save the world,
Oh.
nah, I ain't trying to do that shit. Fuck them. Fuck them. And I don't want to go back to Africa. I don't want to go to Prince Mountain, whatever that shit the
All right,
fuck
you gotta
is.
deal with what
Prince
it is in America then.
There, I just said, this circle.
Hey, you gotta deal with it. Shit.
Cause some niggas gotta work.
Niggas gotta work.
Niggas
What's
gotta
the
work.
problem with it?
Niggas gotta work.
If you ain't been putting in the work, if your family ain't putting in the work, you gotta work.
And I
It
accept,
gotta start from somewhere.
I accept
Okay.
that. I accept,
In that context, yeah, I got you.
I got you. I understand that some people got to work. I understand that other people that don't have to work were given certain things and certain breaks where they were on top before the person had to work. That's all I'm saying. No. My goal and to answer you, my goal is by the time my son is 18, 19, if my son is not going to school to be an engineer or a doctor or a scientist because for some reason he want to work for NASA, he just want a regular job. If he has to go to college, I have failed as a parent. I have failed because it should be something in place
You know
for
what
him
he
to
gonna
take
be?
over.
Working.
This nigga.
He gonna be working.
It should
He
be.
gonna need a shirt to say, hey, somebody got to work.
Yeah.
Somebody gotta work.
Somebody got to
Somebody
work.
got
Alright.
a plumber. Somebody got to do something.
because
Don't
somebody.
give him that. Then where would he get it from?
But that's my point. That's my
He had to
point.
work out.
That's
That's
my
why he
point.
say he failed.
That's
He
what
wants
my
to
point. I
give his son
failed. If
something.
I haven't given him something to be able to take over and run and have a leg up, have money ahead to buy a house and put things in order where he can. I failed, my nigga.
Yeah, because
That amount right now won't be the same from the end.
Yeah, it won't because like inflation and everything, the amount won't be the same.
Like, what do you feel is you need to make what amount to know?
It shouldn't be the amount. It should be credit. It should be good credit. Because you can be a credit millionaire and have $0 in the bank.
I say good mind state.
Well,
Hatred in
I'm
your
gonna
brain.
need a bit of both. I'm gonna need money and good credit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need him to be able to leverage credit, leverage his life insurance, the whole nine. But also have money in the bank in case shit hit left. I mean, shit go left. I got cash. Like they close banks, I got cash. You see what I'm saying? But for Magic saying a roundabout number because of inflation, I can't tell you what that number is. At that time, my son is only have a 6-year-old and a 2-year-old. So what I would say it has to be now versus what it's gonna take then may not be the same shit.
It won't be the
What
same.
if your son don't want what you built?
And that's cool.
That's fine. He
that's-
has access to
and
it.
that's cool. He has access because I didn't build it for me, right? I built it for generational wealth. So at some point, if my son says, "Hey, Daddy, I don't want to do this shit. I'm gonna sell this shit to go do that shit." Fuck it. It wasn't for me anyway. Go sell that motherfucker. It's in your name. Go sell it.
Someone else said that's not a father's failure. That's the young.
No. That's a father's failure. And if you don't believe that, you're a fucked up parent. I don't care who it is.
But everybody has free will and
No. What their free will and their opinion is bullshit. Look.
That's why you should just teach them.
No, because
qualities.
we want to cop out as parents, right? Like we have kids and then don't give them discernment or give them a path or give them things because a white kid is leaving at 18 with an $800 credit score, right?
He ain't leaving.
No, and then he not leaving. He's going to college, coming back, staying for 5 years until he finds a job in his field where when he moves out, he can buy a house and nothing is in debt, right? And then if the next kid wants to do it, they pull it out of the life insurance, send him to school, and then put it back. So if I haven't done that, I'm a fucked up parent, right? I have not given my child infrastructure, foundation to build and go further than I have. And if you don't believe that, you need to rethink whatever the fuck you're thinking and reprogram yourself. I have to create foundation and infrastructure. If I don't do that, my son will fall in the same pits and the same shit that halted me and stopped me and forced me to have to step back and rethink. Well, the same shit gonna happen. He already behind the 8 ball because he black. Period. So I have to advance him so far ahead that because they 8-balled him, it don't matter no more. If you don't believe that, if you don't live by that, and you have kids, please give them up for adoption. I will take them.
Yo.
That's how I'm coming.
Real
Fuck,
nigga, he said, "I'll
fuck
take
how.
them."
No, I
God
really
damn.
no. Fuck them. If you don't believe that, give your kids up. You don't need them. Like just go do whatever you want to do with your fucked up ass life. Don't have kids. Fuck you. If you don't like me, you know where to find me online. That's how I'm coming.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Book of correlations.
It's funny.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize, man.
You
I went on a tangent.
Niggas passionate about their kids.
I went on a tangent, man, because I saw my father own a business, right? And then lose the business before I was old enough to understand it. So when my father died, he didn't leave me shit but dead. He left me a house, but that house is dead, right? That house is dead because I don't own the house free and clear. I have to pay payments every month. So you didn't leave me anything to further my life. If I do the same to my kids, why was I here? Why was I their parent? I should give them to somebody who knows how to do this shit.
My dad left me some knowledge.
I gotta give more. I'm gonna give you some game. I'm gonna give you some jewels, but I'm gonna give you some bread and some credit too.
That's cool.
Not just the piggy bank. We're gonna have a 401k. We're gonna have motherfucking life insurance with a $500,000 policy like your daddy got, so you can go draw from it and go open the business. You can draw from it, put it back, go get an Airbnb, whatever the shit is at that time to make you some money. And not fall and go to a 4-year college, and now you coming out of school with a $40,000 debt before you even start life. And you're 19, 20, 21, you have no idea what the fuck life is. You don't even know where to start. You're losing before you start. Fuck them.
You ain't give them no knowledge.
This circle is all we got. If you're not in this bitch, fuck them.
Somebody got to work, huh?
And somebody gotta work. And somebody gotta work. Guess what? And that's cool. It ain't gonna be the ones in the circle.
What are the comments saying?
The comments are reckless. They cussing me out. I'm a bitch ass nigga in the comments. Yes, I'm a bitch.
But y'all
ass.
can't lie.
I
Nigga
mean,
got a point.
it's not like he's saying anything wrong though. For real, like
But he taught me how to work.
you can't be
Because it's the
mad
mindset.
at that.
I'm just gonna sum them.
It's a mindset.
It's a passion of how you want to be as a father, and what you want to leave your kids. That's very passionate. But the thing that most of them say is like you can't force a child to want you.
But that's
not what he's saying. That's not what
Y'all
he's saying
changed the
though.
narrative.
That's
I'm
not
saying
what
white
he's saying.
people-
That's
white
not what
people
he's
keep
saying.
it.
So basically,
He's
what's coming
trying-
down to is that as him in his mind, if he didn't leave this, he has failed. So that's
Right.
he hold himself to that standard. So I need to do
Because-
this for my
He's
kids.
not making his child do what he did.
gotta do
He's
this.
just giving him a head start, him and her a head start, so they not, like you said, losing before they even start. Who wants to come out of
Whatever they want to
college?
do, I need to give them the head start or whatever that is. I'm not picking what they do.
Right.
I'm not picking what they do. I'm
But
saying
they have the resources
I'm saying
to do whatever
they
they
have
wanna
the
do.
resources to do whatever it is
Yeah.
they decided to do.
Right.
They told me to read.
Well, do
Okay,
they know
read
how
them.
to
Okay.
Read them.
Yeah, they on your ass.
Right.
Read them. I don't
Okay.
give a
use
fuck.
the resource?
Read it verbatim
It's
then,
using
okay?
the resources is more important.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Dude's real rude. That's bullshit.
What you talking about?
Tripping.
Oh, these are more than one. You read more than one.
Go,
Oh, no, I didn't know if it was one whole. Yeah.
Give him the mic.
He's tripping. They don't have to take that discernment and teachings. Life is about them. Some fuck up, so
Let me handle this.
Yeah, you can have $1 million and fuck
Hold
up.
on, let me handle this.
Dramatic. You can raise your son to be the best he can. Throw it all away by being he can throw it all away by being a follower and going to jail.
Because you ain't teach him shit.
But hold on.
I got you.
Because they didn't change anything,
I
right?
go through this argument all the time.
Very mean. A lot of laugh faces. And he gonna take the money you made for him and smoke it.
And if that's it, and
That's what he do. That's his life.
and it still don't change what I
all
said.
that shit, them
Not
people
gonna
saying.
know what life is even after you tell them.
Yeah. So explain it to him, Vic.
So
man.
if he smoked crack, you wouldn't.
No. But what I'm saying is,
So would you still be a failure or not?
No, I'm not because I
Get
put
on the
things
mic.
in place.
Get on the
Oh,
mic.
my bad. No, I'm not a failure. Whatever he decides,
You should still be a
no,
failure
no,
because he found-
I think y'all are missing the entire
because y'all.
point.
Let me say something.
It's cool that she found that she gets me one episode.
all
Yeah,
this
you
shit,
gotta
all
listen
that
to the
shit, them
entire
people
point.
saying, y'all missed everything that he's saying. Y'all completely missed the shit.
Missed the mark.
Right.
Because he's not forcing his son to do nothing. He's not forcing him. He really to do shit. I'm gonna give you this so you can be successful, more than successful than he was.
If you
Right.
don't decide that,
That's
That's
his
on
job.
him. That's on him.
that's not my
Fuck outta
job.
here.
My
Fuck outta
only job is to make it feasible for you to do so.
So he's not fucking out here struggling. Don't know where the hell what he gonna eat or how I'm gonna figure this out. Whatever. He's giving him all the resources that he needs. That's it. Whatever he decides at that point, that's on him. That's on him.
Whoever said
But
that
I
shit
have
fucking
things
lazy.
in place where if you want to do something with it, here it is. Period. You ain't gotta get out here, I'm gonna get it how I live. You ain't gotta be like that. I have shit in place for you to do whatever it is you wanna do. That's it. Whatever he decides is on him, because he's gonna be an adult at that point.
I like to hear that shit because this man trying to break
Can
a
you hear me?
cycle from other black families that's going on right now. Because everybody ain't privileged. Now I got distracted like a motherfucker.
No.
And of course he's passionate. It's his goddamn kids.
Yeah, but I'm saying so this is I fucking hate the woke mob, bro, the internet, bro. Like a motherfucker is on camera telling you that this is how you break the cycle
Right. And
they
of
argue.
our people
And they argue.
losing
Yeah.
and being behind white folks. I'm giving you the game, giving you the jewels, and you telling me, oh, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. And that's why your kids is gonna do what he said. Somebody gotta work.
Somebody gotta work.
They gonna go to work.
They gonna have on that
Hey.
shirt. Somebody gotta work.
90% of y'all kids is gonna work.
Yo, hey, that is an accurate ass number.
I've never got my number right. That's a good number.
That is a good
Because
number.
it's fact. Because it's only 10% that actually do something.
They
That's accurate
said,
ass
we
number.
get it. It was his delivery.
Yeah.
Another person
Yo, it
said,
don't matter the
another
delivery,
one
you gotta
person
hit
The
a
said,
message is
message.
still the same. Like,
another person said, I can get with that of what he's how y'all.
What I'm
Okay,
saying
all
is,
right, thank you.
and if it's delivery, that's cool. But some people like Malcolm, some people like Morton. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little abrasive. I'm gonna tell you, get your kids up because you fucking up.
But
That's
hold on,
how I'm
hold on.
coming.
Okay.
I might get all
I
a
ain't
little
gonna
off topic, but you shouldn't give a fuck about delivery. You should hit a message. You
The
don't want
message.
you don't want to listen and get emotional. You listen to hear and understand, first, and then you put your emotion in it. Don't just listen. Oh, I don't like how he talking. I don't like how
But
the nigga
what-
talk.
What
either.
is it? What is it
Come
with
on.
delivery? Everybody want to be babied
Fuck
and
outta
shit
here.
and coddled and shit. If somebody telling you some real shit, listen to that shit. However the fuck it come out, it's how it come out.
That's why
listen
a
to
lot of
what they
motherfuckers don't
saying.
get ahead now.
Exactly.
And
That's
let
why
me
they
say
work.
that
That's why
I gotta be.
That's why they
9 to 5.
I gotta be saying some real shit because she never agree with me ever. I'm an asshole every episode, but she's saying, "Nah, talk that shit.
9 to fucking 5.
Talk that
saying.
shit." That's
Hey, no, that's not the same because nigga said I'm gonna be a bad parent. I don't think
no.
gonna be a bad
Hold on.
They
Hold on.
said-
Let them say it on the mic. They said what?
Repeat it.
What
Repeat
did-
it.
Repeat what they said.
He said, "Nah, it's not the same because a nigga said I'm gonna be a bad parent if I don't think like him."
Give
Oh,
them up.
absolutely. You're a bad parent. We're not gonna take
But
that back.
if you-
We're not
I
gonna take it
would-
back.
I mean,
not
Hold
gonna
on,
take it back.
but
I don't take
no,
it back.
to a certain extent because you want more, you want better, right?
I want more and better.
So if you don't think that you want more, you want better for your child,
so. Do you think
do you think financials is the only thing that can make your
No,
child
no,
better?
no,
than-
no,
it's more of a mindset.
no,
be-
absolutely not.
Because
It's more than
because I
mindset.
didn't say just finances, right? I said creating foundation and structure. He has to also be taught how money works, not what money is. How does it work? Not what credit is. How does credit work that I can win by
that's still
by
financial.
obtaining?
That's back to
Yeah,
But
yeah.
just not even financially. I mean, he's still emotionally there for his child and everything.
I'm still there.
Like,
I'm still there. I'm gonna be there every game. I'm gonna be there every fucking spelling bee. I'm gonna be
Right.
there every time he fall. I'm gonna be there. Yeah, if God bless me, I'm gonna be here for those things. But with love, I also have to give him knowledge and let him understand. Son, you're black. We behind the 8 ball. For you to win, if you want to win, you don't have to want to win. But if you want to win, these things are here, and this is the way to do it. If you don't want more for your kids, if you don't want better, if you don't want, because my plan is my sons won't have to work. And if I'm not putting things in place for that to be a reality, my life has no meaning. I'm fucked up. It may have meaning for me personally and things that I want to accomplish, but I had kids. The moment I decided to have kids, them and what they had going were more important.
So let me ask you.
So
a
if
question.
if the motherfuckers
All right, question.
watching don't believe that, they don't want more and more of the more.
I got a question.
Yeah, I'm listening.
So if you don't want them to work, what they gonna be doing?
So let's clarify work, because everything takes work to be to be ahead. I'm saying they won't have to clock in a 9 to
for
5
somebody else.
and work for somebody else, and somebody dictate when they got to come in, when they got to leave, when they can take off. Can I get off early because I gotta go see my kid play? Like, they don't have to be constrained by those things.
Right.
They have things in place where money is coming in, bills are being paid, and I can live the life that I want to live the way I want to live it.
Anybody got a problem with that?
They probably do.
But
Yeah,
even if
they
they
do.
choose a 9 to 5, they still have that cushion.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
So the
so-
cushion is also,
Yeah.
if you go bump your head and you want to go figure it out on your own, if you got to come back home, it's cushion.
Right.
It's cushion for you to say, Daddy, I fucked up. Can I come home? Yeah. Let me show you why you fucked up and how we can, the next time you leave, that won't happen again.
Right.
That's it. If y'all don't think like that, fuck you. Like, unsubscribe, right? Like, go do that.
Don't do that. We love your opinions, and
We don't. I don't.
You sound like the guy that want to counsel everybody just
No,
they said
because
something
no,
bad
be,
about
no,
them.
because I'm not saying counsel. I'm saying 8, 9 motherfuckers were like, fuck him, and nothing I said was untrue. Whether they liked the way I said it or not, none of it was
don't take the
lies.
comments personal. Fuck them. Continue with
But
the
it
show.
was, I think that
Continue. You taking it too.
I
No,
know,
guys
no,
to be here
because-
more
no,
often.
I think
No,
that,
no,
I think
no,
that
Continue with the
also,
show. Let's
No,
get back
no,
to the topic.
But I'm saying it's not personal. It's like, this platform is to educate people as well as have fun, right? So like, we educating on the, if you think like that, you're thinking wrong. You're thinking backwards.
and let me say something. I think that also goes back to the topic of how we can, instill change, like, well, racism is not a thing or colorism or something. If you want to actually start instilling change, like, we all have to start thinking, how can we put our kids ahead? If we want to actually, see them do better, see them do well, we have to actually start changing our thinking as a whole. Like, how can we give them a head start? I mean, love is great, but love don't put shit on the table.
And let me tell you
Okay.
when my mind shifted. When I realized I don't own my son.
Right.
Right? That happened like 3 years ago. That he's in my care to get him into an adult where he can fend for himself, but I don't own him, right? He
Right.
don't belong to me. He's just here for me to get him to a state where he can take care of himself. And I'm blessed to be in the presence of that. But I don't own the motherfucker. He's
they
not
say?
mine,
laughing
man.
at?
Somebody
What's
said
what's
something. What
funny
is it?
now? Nah,
No,
talk to
because
him.
you
what happened? What
laughed.
happened?
Wait,
You
what
distracted
was
as
that?
fuck.
Don't worry
I'm
about
just
the
the
comments.
producer.
Keep going.
Reading the motherfucker, y'all good. Let me read them. This is hilarious. They just trolling.
They trolling. What you gotta say, Big?
I'm gonna get too emotional. I'm upset already.
No, but we need that. They need to hear that
no,
part.
no.
Cause you always
look,
lay
look,
back.
look. So,
I
so
am
if
laid back.
everybody had that mind frame, America wouldn't be America, right?
If all black people had that mind frame,
So we talking about-
we wouldn't be getting stepped on by white folks.
So who would they be stepping on? Because that's America.
wouldn't
They
be
need to
us.
step on somebody
It
to
wouldn't
be
be us.
America.
It wouldn't be us.
They gotta pick somebody else.
Yeah.
So y'all, that's the problem. It's like y'all know this. Like, why do they have to step on somebody else? and
That's
you not
not-
give a fuck.
But that's not us.
We
That's
don't.
not us
we
doing
fucked
that, though.
up.
Is that not fucked up?
It
though?
is fucked up.
It
They
is,
shouldn't
but-
do it at all.
that's
But
what
what
I'm
you want us
saying.
to do? You want to, hey, you shouldn't
Yeah, yeah.
be doing
So
that.
we should step
What
on
you
somebody
want-
else?
Yeah, what
You
you
No,
want us
I'm
to
saying
do?
no. I'm
You
saying no to
should
that.
you shouldn't be doing it, but it ain't gonna be my kid. Whoever the fuck you say. Okay, well, the producer is counting us down. So this has been another episode of Hypoghettocally Speaking Podcast. I am A-Yo-B.
Hey man, say man, it's your boy Vic for President. Vic #4 President on Instagram. Holla at your people.
It's your girl Mika Meek on Instagram. It's Mika Meek _.
Oh, it's LaFair. My IG with R.LaFair. Yeah, that's that.
And then, make sure y'all subscribe and go to YouTube and Instagram. And it's the Hypoghettocally Speaking Podcast. We'll be here each and every week. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Don't take anything we say personally. Enjoy the rest of your night. We appreciate
Took
y'all.
the comments first.
I did a little bit.